What's going on? This is your boy Tony B with TampaMystic from Athens on the industry most wanted. Cheer. You mine, you the shit. Nasty walk, perfect lips, 7K, perfect tits. Fuck your ex, he ain't this. You my babe, you my boo. Fuck my ex, she ain't you. Ass fat, thighs match, pretty skin, lot of tats. You the one, not the two. I'ma show you how I do. Bring it here, bend it over. Damn, babe, I love the view.
Hey, what's going on, man? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live. Tony B, where we at?
Industry most wanted.
Yeah, the big one, not the little one.
Wanted.
I got my homie, man. This is my family, my bro. Give me some love first and foremost. Boom. Tony B in the building. Big Athens representative. What's going on, family? How you doing?
Man, cooling, man. Just trying to stay busy.
Yeah.
Working as usual.
It's good to see you. Every time you come around, it's always good energy, positive vibes. We get to chop it up and talk a little personal stuff. We talk about business, man.
Absolutely.
Good to see you.
Man, you know, every time I get a big record, I got to come through TampaMystic.
Nah,
Industry
facts.
most wanted.
You dig. Exactly.
It's
like
history here.
back like you never left. Yeah, because you are, honestly, and I just want to give you your flowers, you are absolutely a part of my history, not just here in Atlanta, just my legacy in this music business, because you've been one of the people who's literally supported me since day one when I came out here, and I man, I humbly appreciate that.
Thank you, and likewise.
Man.
I don't think you ever told me no. You might be like, you got to pick another time, but other than that, you always had open doors for me, so I really appreciate that.
It's always going to be that way. This is my family, man. Well, without further ado, give us a brief introduction.
Man, it's your boy Tony B from Athens, currently here in Atlanta, still breaking good records, still hosting, still doing parties. Done tapped into a new venture with this Southern Soul stuff as well. So it's just, of course, fatherhood first and foremost.
Yes. Yes.
I think last time I came, he was like 2 or 3. He's 5 now, about to be 6.
They grow up so fast. My son's about to be 31. I have a whole grown man, y'all. My son about to be 31 in April, and I'm just like, dang, where'd the time go? Let's just, while you brought that up, let's just dive into that first, and then we're going to take it back. How did fatherhood change Tony B's life?
It turned my hustle up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see how guys that have kids out here and, you know, not involved in their lives and stuff like that, but I'm big on family.
Yeah.
So I refuse to not be around my kid and do the right thing and do what I'm supposed to do.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. Like, I don't understand how someone could not be in their child's life. Do you, not to get off on a tangent, do you feel like it's just maybe because of how their upbringing was? Maybe they had an absent parent and they just feel like that's the right thing to do?
If you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I see too much bad stuff and negative stuff happening to people, kids, whether it's adoption, whether it's raised by somebody else. And how can you not want to know what your flesh and blood is doing, or how he or she being treated? So to me, it's no excuse. It should make you want to, my child is not going to grow up like this. And that's what I use to my advantage, because my son would not see the stuff that I've been through or done. So
Absolutely. I just couldn't understand how people would be okay with, when they're capable of raising their child, being okay with allowing someone else to do it.
right.
Per se, you know what I'm saying, or being absent. So all y'all, and it's not just the men, there's women out there too who are not present. So y'all got to step it up, man. Thank you for being transparent and sharing that. Definitely. So you're originally from Athens. You out here in the A now.
Yep.
Man, big Athens. What's the music scene like out there?
It's really, it's cracking.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is the local community is kind of being overshadowed, like the hoods, and
Yeah.
we got so many good artists, but they only focus on the people that's downtown, you know, like
Really?
that's catering to like the UGA the most. Like when a lot of people that do stuff downtown Athens,
Yes.
they wouldn't stand a chance of coming into the community or the hood spots or the hood clubs or the local clubs and performing, because I would love to say it's some gatekeepers downtown Athens, and they only reach out to the local community when they're being called out on certain stuff.
Why do you think that is? Like, what's up with these gatekeepers that are like, why do you feel that is that way? Be transparent.
Probably because they didn't break you. They didn't break your record.
Great point.
They didn't break your record. They see you got motion and movement, but they are, I mean, can simply be haters, because like, oh, I didn't break his record. Oh, he's doing all of this. And they try to make it a competition thing, and not knowing the streets is what people want to be in tune to.
Yes. I think you are absolutely right, because like the old saying goes, if it's not your idea, it's not a good idea. There's some people who really think that way. If it's not their idea, it's not a good idea, right? Because I didn't come up with that, I'm not going to support it. Because I didn't break that record, I'm not going to support that artist. That's crazy.
It's another thing too. They feel like if they don't like your music, the people that they are in tune with aren't going to like your music.
Which is so not true.
It's people selling millions of records that I don't like or that you don't like. That doesn't mean nobody else is not going to like it. And so they feel like, oh, I don't think my people going to like it because I don't like it. Don't you judge my music because you don't like it. Put it out towards the masses.
That
let
is
them decide.
Facts. That's one thing I've never been a follower on. If somebody, now obviously if you and I are cool and someone's completely disrespecting you, I ain't going to deal with them. Because they'll probably do the same thing to me, right? But I'm like, if someone says, I don't like Tony B's music, I'm not going to be like, well, I don't like it either because you don't like it. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
And if anybody does that, y'all are followers. Y'all got to stop following. Like what you like, you know? And not everybody's going to like it.
But you know what? The used to be the thing about me? Nobody don't F with him. He's just popular. That's why they listen to his music. And so I'm like, people when I was getting booked in Mississippi, Tennessee, Miami, places outside of Athens, they be like, well, I'll be like, these people don't know me. They just know the song. So how can I be popular to somebody that just know the song but don't know the artist?
Right. Makes sense.
It's called breaking a record.
Yes.
And you can't force, I've learned you can't force a record on people. If I don't like your record, I don't like your record.
Yes.
It is what it is. That doesn't mean you're a bad artist. It's just not for me.
And I love the fact that you do get your face and your name out there, because at the end of the day, you don't necessarily want all your songs to be bigger than your name. You want people to know who you are too as an artist.
Exactly.
It happens that way oftentimes. In the beginning, a song goes viral and people are like, I don't know who the artist is, but I know this record. Yeah,
that's how it is with Scrub. Like Scrub came out 2012. It's 2025 and I'm still getting booked. It's still been picked up. I had a show Friday at Mirza, single release party for the new single.
Dope.
And DJ Smack off of Streets 945, he was breaking it. And I was like, man, I might as well just throw the other record out there. So I just threw him something to break the Scrub. He stopped during the middle of the song. Bring me the radio version of this song right now before you leave this club, and I'm putting it on the mix show on Streets 94.5.
Man, that's hard.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel when those moments happen?
I'm humble, but it's something inside of my body that just want to jump out. Like, yeah, I told y'all this motherfucker was a hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it would be. But I still that's because I didn't have enough funds to promote the record. So when you get a chance and build a relationship with a DJ, hey, throw this in there. Yes. And then the same thing happened with DJ. It ain't DJ Know It All. He DJs at Dudley's on Memorial Drive, and I gave him the new record. He was doing his thing. Then he heard Scrub. He said, damn it, send me this too. And I'm trying to promote the new record. Yeah, but they asked for Scrub. So guess what? You know what? Take it.
It's one of those songs that I feel like is just going to be popular forever. It's just a song that people are just going to naturally gravitate to. Not to say it can't happen again with your other music, but like you said, have it. You know, like if you loving it, definitely. Would you say that the formula that you have to use as an artist today in 2025 to get your song and your name out there has changed since 2012?
Absolutely. I think around 2012, you had to do more footwork. And I still carry that with me. The social media, paying the bloggers, doing all that's cool, but I want to touch the people. I want to touch the DJs. I send you some music. I'm coming to support you. I want to check the reactions. I want to do all of that. Yes. I'm not just about to give you no music and go back home and sit down and record more music. I'm about to be in the streets. Like ever since January the 1st, every week I've been doing something. Man. Every day, every other day I've been doing something. Shows, hostings, bookings. I've been booked. Like now all the March is booked, probably except for one Friday.
Congratulations, man. That's big. Do you feel like you getting out there and hosting events and shows also helps contribute to people getting to know Tony B, the artist?
Yes, because I've started having a DJ play my music. Usually I just like, you ain't got to play it. But because certain people here may know it, but I'm like, nah, F that, play my music.
I know that's right. Yeah. Listen, we miss 100% of the shots we don't take.
Absolutely.
We have to shoot our shot in any situation. If they don't like it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that, you know, for the most part, you're probably getting great reciprocation on it and people loving it and resonating with your music because you've always made that fun, upbeat type music.
Right.
Do you feel like over the years that the theme has pretty much stayed the same within your music, but you maybe just switch up your style a little bit because it's not 2012 anymore?
No, actually, I was still pushing Scrub. I had a couple of more records. It was like, I got a feel good record. I know that a Rihanna or a Pitbull or Flo Rida or Taylor Swift or Beyonce would kill.
Yeah.
I just never put it out because I'm gonna have to have a whole different type of promotional budget for that record.
Facts.
So in my mind, I'm like, I sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So no, it's my heartfelt music is probably pretty much is my go-to music right now.
Gotcha.
Because I took a lot of losses as far as family, friends, just a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, went on. So really my heartfelt music is the best. But with me being in the club and hosting parties, I have the ear for music, so I definitely got to give y'all something to party to, because that's what's getting booked, the party music.
Absolutely.
The drill music is dying.
Yes.
So people ready to party, people ready to move them sections out the way, and let's get a dance floor back in the club.
Please bring that back. Like when that started switching up and people weren't actually dancing and they're just sitting around, that's when my desire to be in the club died. I was like, this is boring. I can do this at home.
Paying $1,500 to party.
Exactly. It's retarded. Like that right there is rent for the month, or that's a couple card notes or whatever it is, you know, like I'm definitely a lot of y'all elder, and back in the day, man, when I would go out, that's what we'd literally dance till we were just dripping with sweat. We'd have a good time. That's the style of music that you're making. But you do have some heartfelt music. Let me ask you this, with the heartfelt section of your catalog, which is the most personal record for you?
Wins and losses.
Tell us about it.
It's basically stating about like, I went to my inner Plies. You know, he got a lot of good heartfelt music, like Bid Long, One Day. So, like I said, losing people to jail, losing people to the graves.
Yeah.
Just a lot of innocent people passing. Just then you get to like when I drive to Athens every day or every other day from Atlanta, I get on 316. I be boohooing like a baby because I listen. Yeah. You know, that helps me with my music.
Sure.
I make my best music when I'm driving. I text myself ideas and I keep them, but that's how I make all of my heartfelt songs, because you got to let it out. I don't care. A grown man has to cry sometimes, I guess.
Listen, you are absolutely right. We all need an outlet. We all need an outlet. Music is an outlet for you, but like you said, being in that car too. And there'll be times too where just out of nowhere, I'll just start crying because I'll start thinking about maybe the loss of losing my mom or losing my sister. And we have to let it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any grown man out there, does not make you less of a man if you cry. You're human. That's that human element. You got to let it out. Would you say that the actual creative process of music is like a form of therapy for you?
It's definitely a form of therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, because I love R&B. Like I go in I might do my little strip club run, but I go to R&B nights and I just sit and just sing all night.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like going to a Keisha Cole concert, which is my favorite female artist.
Okay.
And when I was in there, I'm looking around, it was guys with with the girls. I guess they was too cool to sing or whatever, like Love on Your Girl. I mean, I know all the Keisha Cole music. So I'm in there singing Keisha Cole, and they were looking like, this guy know all this stuff.
Listen, and I'll tell you, I can't speak for all women, but a real woman loves that from a man. We real women, grown women, love a man who can slightly wear his heart on his sleeve. Not, obviously you're still a man. You want to be a little bit tough. But to be able to be vulnerable with your woman, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I think listening to R&B music, I'm a relationship type of guy, but when I'm single, I'm single.
Yeah, I get you.
But when I'm listening to R&B music, like the old R&B, like the Donnell Jones and that type of stuff, that makes me be a better boyfriend or how to treat my lady more. Even though I know how to treat a lady,
sure, but
it gives me like the extra push to like do it like this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on the flower thing, and just, if I'm with you, we're gonna date once a week, not just date. Then we back to the same regular scheduled program. No, let's go see some stuff. Let's go travel. Let's do some stuff like that. So and I'm not knocking people that just go to Miami and Vegas. Let's go see the world.
Listen,
experiences.
That's what keeps the spark alive. And I think that's what keeps people together, because otherwise you become complacent.
Yeah.
And then you get bored with that person. And when really, like, if this is the love of your life, like you said, that music kind of brings you back to that. Definitely. And it makes you feel like, man, we all need love in our life, right?
Yeah, for sure.
We all need that in our life. So do you feel like R&B music yourself is something that you'd want to create?
I got some dope R&B songs on the album.
Like, are you singing?
I'm not singing. I wrote any R&B song that I have on my tapes. I wrote them. I wrote the hook. I let the artist do the verse.
I got you.
But I write all my hooks.
So Tony B don't want to get his voice, like voice lessons or anything, so he can start singing?
I thought about it.
You should.
That'd be rough though. That's gonna be another 2 years.
I think you could do it though.
Or I can write for somebody, or just.
You could. Is that okay? Let's
you want to see me sing? Don't you?
I want to see you sing.
Okay, I'm gonna work on that.
Because you kind of almost have that. Don't say it. Okay, Usher. You know where I was gonna go.
It was coming. I knew it was coming.
That's a compliment, though. Usher is one of the most talented, handsome men on the face of this earth.
I already knew it was coming.
I had to say it. That's my dog, man. This is my brother, so of course I could say it and get away with it. Definitely. No, but I feel like that. But you're not old by any means. But I feel like as we mature, things like that have to evolve in our life.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
have to look at switching gears a little bit, like not being in the clubs every single night anymore,
right?
But going to the grown and sexy nights, like you said, R&B nights and stuff like that. So maybe coming soon.
Yeah.
So do you have a desire to get more into writing for other artists?
Yeah, because when we did this record right here, the producer is the same guy that did Scrub. Shout out to Bizzo. And we was talking. He was like, would you sell this record? I said, yeah, probably like 150, 200,000. He said, but if you get like a Cardi B or a Meg Thee Stallion or a Sexy Red, man, you gonna have to get them. Just tell them 50K. You just get a few points, and maybe that'll open the door for you. No, I need my money.
Listen,
because the music's so up and down. Like I'm just gonna get mine at one lump sum. I'll take points too, though. Now for sure, because I know Genesis to God.
Yes,
I was trying to get her featured on it. Because she got a hell of a following.
Sure.
And, she got the song with Sexy Red. I can curse on her, can't I?
Yeah.
She got this song called Whole Shit. And we just been waiting on her to get on it. So we took it to Allure. And DJ Chaos played the beat at first. So the next week I came back with the verse. She texted me while I was in DJ booth. Tony, send me the song. But it's just... I'm waiting on her, but I wasn't gonna hold out on her. I'm about to put it out.
No, absolutely. Because listen, at the end of the day, like you have stuff to do. We can't wait on anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if it comes to fruition and it comes together, that's beautiful too.
It's coming.
It's just when these artists get to a certain level, they be busy.
Yeah.
They be busy. They be having a lot going on. So it's like we're on their watch. We're on their time. We just gotta be patient. But that's dope, though. That's dope that somebody that you felt like would fit on it is going to make it happen for you.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
So, and it's not too late. I mean, like I said, if somebody reach out, or Lotto or somebody, hey, man, let me get on this. Should have your way.
Would you write for other artists if they're not on your song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But would you ever have one of those moments you're like, man, this is so good, I just want to go ahead and keep it for myself?
If we in agreement to, it's for you, absolutely. But then again, I'm doing it by myself and nobody's not around. Nah, I'm gonna keep this.
I know that's right. Because you're like, shoot, this could be the next one. You know what I'm saying? You've already got that one. This could be the next one.
Yeah.
Definitely. What about your actual creative process? Has that evolved over the years as far as how your music's coming together?
My only process is I don't record. I probably record once every 3 months. Because within those 3 months, I gather so much happens, so much goes on. Or in my creative process, most of my songs come when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in the club and I hear something, I'm like, dang, this sound, I like this sound, but I'm not going to do it just like this sound. Sure. And I see how people react because, again, I'm a host, so I just look like, they're like this. And then that's just pretty much how it works.
So you draw your inspiration literally from different ways. Mm-hmm. Whether you're out around a bunch of people or you're driving in a car by yourself feeling a little emotional.
Correct.
It just comes from different areas. What about production-wise? Like, does that also, like when you hear beats, that also kind of triggers, this is how I'm going to create the song based upon the beat?
That's probably the main way.
That's the main way, okay.
What I do, because I can't write without a beat.
Right. Some artists do that. I'm like, I don't know how.
So what I do, I like, hey, Bizzo, I want something like this.
Yeah.
All right, send it back. Nah, he'll ask me, do I need any changes? So boom, once we do that, I start writing to it. And it might take me, I might write a verse or a week just to, what I'm saying? But songs so short now, I can do that in...
Absolutely.
Yeah, songs a minute and 30 seconds now.
Listen, people's attention span has went to microscopic. You're right. And Yeah, you got to get on board or get left behind, really. But do you feel like at some point in time it may take a switch and change up where our songs may get little longer again, or do you think it's going to stay short?
I hope not.
You hope not that it changes. You hope not it doesn't stay. It stays
I'm cool with it with the two 12-bar verses. But
okay.
These guys be having 12 bars and a hook.
And that's it.
Yeah, like the Rod Waves and the Little Babies and the Boss Man D-Lo's. You got to think, now DJs can't cut your song off in the club because it's already going into the next record.
Exactly, because it's like a minute and some change. It'd be short. Definitely. The producer you mentioned, is that your main go-to producer?
That's the one I had my biggest records with. I got one with him, and I got Young Dro on it. Perfect. Wins and Losses. Not Wins and Losses. Scrub, this record. And you remember 5 Heartbeats?
Yes.
When they was in the room?
Yeah.
No matter how hard. He sampled that for me.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So I haven't put that out yet.
That's hard.
Yeah. So it's just, I think I'm the next Kanye when it comes to samples. Recording on samples.
I love me a good sample.
And
love
Big
me
X
a
the plug.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. Let me ask you this. Do you, a majority of your music, are the songs produced custom for you?
Yes.
Yes. Is that what you prefer?
I mean, if you already got something produced and I like it,
you gonna roll with it.
Roll with it. Yeah, I'm not tripping.
Got you. But you come up with the ideas most of the time and present it to your producer, and your producer brings it to life for you.
And this new single, I was holding on to that same sample. I got in my notes wrong sample, and it's been in there for like 2 months. And then I'm like, man, I need to go. I was just searching for a single, and I wanted one that was gonna catch. And like I said, I sent that sample to him. And it was supposed to come back as a love song, but it came back as like the little TikTok, the little stuff.
That's the vibe I got from it. When I listened to it, it had that like,
like the Uzi Vert, I Want to Rock.
Exactly. That's what I got from it. So let's talk about it. It's called Go Crazy.
Yes.
It's brand new, just released February 19th. Mm-hmm. So it's like literally not even a week old.
Right.
When you guys see this, it'll probably be a little over a week. Man, it's a great record.
I feel it too.
It completely gave me that what I would expect from Tony B, that upbeat, that fun type of vibe. But you said it initially was supposed to be like a love song.
Yeah.
How did it switch up?
I have no idea. I promise you I have no idea. But how I knew it was going to be a big record, I was so excited about the track without the verses. So I was just taking it to DJs. They was playing it. They just, let me see how it sounded in the club.
Sure.
They was playing it. Then I had hosted a pep rally at a middle school. Shout out to Core in Athens. And my DJ was playing instrumental, and the kids was just, I'm like, okay. Then the same DJ Ty, he played at a elementary school dance. They patting their hips.
They do it, yeah.
I'm like, so that right there alone telling me like, bro, you got a record.
Yes.
So I told Bizzo, like, I'm on my way to Augusta. I'm coming to record. Recorded it. Boom, sent it out. It wasn't the master version, so got the opinion of DJs and a couple of people that I trust their opinion.
Sure.
And I was like, it's cool. Thumbs up. He got it mastered. Radio version. It's already in the radio. DJ Double O Key in Columbus. Fat Boy Rhymer and DJ Tremaine is about to pick it up in Valdosta.
Family, man.
Come on, I know,
dope.
yeah. So now I'm just trying to work on the Macon radio station. I'm gonna come back to Atlanta last because some of these DJs in Atlanta some bullshit.
Let's talk about that just a little bit. Do you feel like that Atlanta is a tougher market to break into because it's so saturated with artists? No,
most of these Atlanta DJs, the thing is nobody's from Atlanta is not doing well. I've seen like Parlay say Atlanta have, he was in Department. Yeah. That's his podcast. I didn't mean to plug him, but
listen, shout out to Parlay. Like I don't frown upon that at all. Shout out to all of them out there.
He was talking to Ferrari Simmons on the Ball Alert. He was like, Atlanta in the past, Atlanta hasn't charted in a long time. And I think and a lot of these DJs so big on Atlanta artists making it. Y'all got people out here, no disrespect, because Atlanta is my home, but y'all got to stop saying, oh, you ain't from Atlanta, or I'm only working with Atlanta artists. Like, come on, y'all. That's not right.
They're boxing themselves in.
Exactly.
Why would you not want to be responsible for the one taking a record up and through there no matter where they're from? Because that's good for your resume.
Right.
It shouldn't matter if you from Atlanta and this artist moved down here from Detroit and they're blowing up. Get behind them. Especially if you think it's a good record and it can go.
But I got some DJs in Atlanta that I owe. I owe some DJs in Atlanta, and I'm always bless them, show up, and I feel like, hey, I get this big situation, I owe you a show, I owe you an appearance, because a lot of y'all have done stuff without me even paying.
Who are a couple of those DJs? Let's pay homage to them.
Such and Such is one.
Shout out Such to God.
DJ Will.
Okay.
At Blue Flame. DJ Hershey. A couple of coalition DJs. Walt Chamberlain.
Yeah, shout out to Walt.
I know I missed somebody. DJ Matter. DJ X-Rated. DJ Boo. DJ Ashton. DJ, it's not Know It All, but he's at Dudley's. DJ Smack. You saying just Atlanta DJs, right? I know I'm missing about 20 of them, so blame it on my head, not my heart.
Yeah, but, charge to the game, not to his heart.
Yeah, but I definitely owe those guys.
Yeah,
because those guys did stuff they ain't never have to do, like not such and such, but X-Rated's finna put me on Sirius Satellite Radio in the next couple weeks.
Nice.
And they shade now, shade 4-5.
That's beautiful.
And that's good.
No, that's major. That is major because that's big exposure.
And Lil Bankhead been blessing me. So an incident happened Thursday, and he made sure that he was just like, let it go. Like, he knew what happened.
Yeah.
And also, there's a couple artists that I always salute, but I don't get the public platform to salute them, like Rocco.
Yeah.
Young Ralph.
Yes.
Young LA.
Yep.
Them guys, no matter where I'm at, they treat me like I'm one of them. Well, I am, but
Of course, I know what you mean. Yeah.
So like those guys get the utmost respect. Like Rocco gave me my first listening party.
Shout out to Rocco, man. That dude is a genius.
Young Ralph gave me my first verse for free, and because I did a song with him and Young LA. I sent it Young Ralph. Young Ralph said, "Send me the record." 45 minutes, I had my verse back.
That just goes to show that these are guys that really understand this business and how it works. It doesn't matter where you are at in this business. People got to remember where they came from, where they started.
Right.
I think a lot of these artists get big-headed and they get big and they don't want to work with the underdogs per se because I'm up here now. Bro, you weren't always up there. Or sis, you weren't always up there. You have to remember that at one point in time, you was a struggling, starving artist too. Something that Rocco posted years and years and years ago on Twitter. That's when Twitter was real popping. I'm probably like maybe 2012-ish era. I remember he tweeted, "You can't skip the struggle." And that has stuck with me, and I say it all the time. You cannot skip the struggle because we all go through it, and we have to remember that because that's what keeps us humble.
Yeah, one thing he told me, he was like, "Tony, don't let these Atlanta niggas fool you. They need Athens. Atlanta, if you're not AG Entertainment and a couple of more promoters, they're not booking C-list artists and paying them." He was like, "Tony, every artist in Atlanta needs to touch Athens because you got to think."
I agree.
UGA, just like we got Athens really popping. It may be some BS sometimes, but Athens is popping. Got a lot of popping artists. So how I took that and I was like, you know what? I'm not about to compete with Atlanta. I'm gonna get all this outside markets. So now guys from Atlanta be looking like, "But where this show at? Where this show at?"
Yeah.
All these people know your music. So now I'm in with y'all. Now y'all just trying to win 285.
Right.
Now while I'm doing this, I'm inside 285 making noise as well. So I don't get why everybody's trying to win Atlanta. Like R.I.P. to Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan first paid show was South Georgia. I think Moultrie or somewhere around that way, like closer to Tallahassee, but still in South Georgia.
Right, and like you said, yeah, you want to win over that market, but it's bigger than that. There's a lot of other great markets out there, like you said, Athens and Macon, Georgia, South Georgia, Valdosta. There's some other great markets out there. So it's like, Augusta, why would you just be focused on one?
And every city you name, they party. They don't, or the section thing's cool, but all of those cities, they party. It's just like when it comes to Atlanta, it's the section thing and all of that. I want to be in the mix. I want to get off the stage.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm from the rough. I'm from the people fighting in the club. I don't care. I just feel like I know how to handle myself no matter where I go.
Sure. Are you still actively doing a lot of shows? As long as it makes sense?
Well, really last year I was refining and rebranding myself, and I didn't do nothing. But, yeah, shows. I got Friday I have. But Thursday, since they doing a makeup show because the incident at VVS, shout out to Bit Russ and Tommy P and Bankhead, open up for Baby Drill. It's Thursday. Friday, I'm going to go open up for Offset at Mirza.
Dope.
And Saturday, I'm in Athens. I got an event in Athens that I'm hosting, me, Natural Breed, and B Camp Entertainment.
That's dope. I like Mercer. I literally live a stone's throw from there. I'm like, I could walk there if I needed to. I'm that close to it. It's a nice spot.
Yeah, so I'm just popping out, showing my face everywhere. I don't care if it's a hole in the wall, 30 people or 3,000 people. I'm outside.
Well, let's have a quick accountability moment, because you're hardworking. You're doing all the right things. What do you feel like is something right now that Tony B could go a little bit harder with? Is it doing the shows or something different?
Marketing.
Yeah.
Because I'd be hesitant about spending my money. Marketing is going to cost money.
Right.
But, you don't know if these influencers or bloggers are these fake followers, or you want to make sure that it's reaching the right people. Because I that one ear, it's over with.
You are right. You are absolutely.
I get that one ear, and it's a wrap, because it's artists that can do it, but I know I can go give a 30-minute show right now, and nobody walks away and go to the bar, smoke a cigarette. They gonna stay right there, even if they don't know the music. They gonna want to be in tune, because I'm like, this guy talking that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you know how to keep the crowd engaged, because you're a true entertainer and a true performer.
Right.
I've seen you perform multiple times. Like, you really own the stage, and you have crowd control too.
Yeah, I go in there with a chip on my shoulder. Like, y'all folks don't know me. They looking like, this nigga, get off the stage. Like, nah, I'm about to show my ass. Watch this.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is that something that it took you a while to get to that point, to get as much confidence on the stage, or was that something that was really from day one for you?
I'm still nervous.
Yeah.
Like when I host parties, even in Athens, I'm nervous. Like, whenever I perform, I have to take a shot. I'm never going to perform sober. And I'm not going to say sober, but 1 or 2 shots to get my creative juices flowing. Yeah. And now what I do, right before I get on stage, I look at the crowd, just feed off the crowd, like, this crowd over here lit, her homegirls. So I'm like, hey, DJ, hold on. Hey, you and your homegirls, come here. I'm going to talk to you. Then I might do something a cappella.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just engaging with the crowd. So, but while I'm not performing or hosting, I'm looking to see what I'm going to say next, or how I'm going to, pop out and start the show.
Listen, I love the fact that that's something you're open to talking about, because again, that's that human element. I feel like we all go through that, because I've hosted a ton of events, and each and every one of them I'd be nervous before I got up on stage. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I say that is? You still got love for it.
Exactly.
You still love it. Once I stop being nervous and stop caring, it's a wrap. Like, it's time to find the next adventure, or the next, venture to do.
I could not agree with you more. You are absolutely right. Because truth be told, even coming here some days, I get a little butterflies in my stomach, especially if it's someone like with Tony B. I don't feel that way, because you and I have such chemistry. But some of these artists I've never sat down with, I get a little nervous, because I'm like, I don't know what their energy is going to be like. I don't know how the conversation is going to flow. Yes. It's no different than you being on stage. You don't know if the people are going to love your song, or if they're going to be tuned in. So like you said, the moment you lose that, you got to switch gears.
Yeah, definitely.
Is this something, and when I say this, I mean like doing music, creating music, is this something that you see yourself continue to do on the long term?
Yes, but it's going to open up the door that I went to college for, that's acting. So when I first moved to Atlanta, I had an acting agent.
Okay.
But I was still going back to Athens doing the parties, so I had to have something to bring in the revenue. Of
course.
So I just said, like, the music doing well, the party doing well, I'll get back to acting. But as soon as I get that first break, because an acting check versus a music check,
big diff.
6-7 figures different.
Absolutely, because with film, there's always a budget there.
Yes.
You can't even start getting up off the ground without having a budget, because none of them actors are going to show up, unless they're an extra or something like that. But to have your main characters, they want to get paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because obviously they're working, they want to get paid. Any particular type of roles that you want to dive into?
Again, I've been around like a Boys in the Hood, a Juice, a Menace to Society.
Okay.
What's that guy name? The movie Jesus Shuttleworth, he played in the movie. He Got Game. He Got Game. Yeah, something again like my heartfelt music. I'm good at like action movies and sad. It'll be sad stuff, because it's gonna be so easy to get into character, because I done seen this, I done been through this,
right.
I've done this. You see what I'm saying?
I can see you in a Boys in the Hood type film. Like your energy would fit that type of film. Do you want to do full length films, or would you also be open to like a series, like of course the BMFs and the Snowfalls?
They make money per series per episode.
Facts.
It don't matter. Like, I was in the comedy golf movie Who's Your Caddy with Big Boy.
Oh, that's
Faison
dope.
Love, Andy Milonakis. And I know how it was an extra, but I got 2 checks from it. And I know how it feels to be on set for 16 hours a day, 3 days straight.
Boy, it'd be long, long hours. Have you had the opportunity yet to have any of your music in film or like any type of shows or anything like that?
No, not yet. That's gonna be the next thing too.
Yeah, sync licensing. That's
Yes.
that
Yeah.
nice check there too.
Yep. But they call that when you still get paid.
Like residual?
Yeah, residuals. Yeah.
That's the goal, is to make money while you sleeping. That money still keep coming in.
Definitely.
Something you do one time, you can eat off forever.
Right.
If you do it right.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Scrub is doing for you. You're going to eat off of that song forever.
And then I had checked when I had uploaded this single to DistroKid, right?
Yes.
My manager was like, let's go see what the last album did. 116,000 streams. So, the streams don't really be much money, but he's like, let's check the bank. I had $256. I'm just leaving it in there though.
Sure.
I had $256 that was mine. All I had to do is just upload my debit card information and it'll be on my card.
Absolutely.
But out of those 116,000 streams, where do you think most of the streams came from? Scrub.
Exactly.
Yes.
What do you feel like an artist right now has to do to make the most bang for their buck, if that makes sense? Whether it be hosting shows, whether getting booked to do performances, because we know streaming's not it.
Right. Set your price where everybody can afford you. Don't just go, I want 5,000. Like, nobody's getting booked right now.
No.
Like, I've heard so many promoters booking artists, and they, the artists won't, like, they'll tell the artists, don't worry about it, just keep the back end because they ain't make their money back.
Sure.
So guess what? I had for instance, I told the DJs, like, man, I need $60 to play the record. It was nobody in the club. I said, I got 30.
Yeah.
He said, nah, I'm straight. That's good. You're standing on what you believe in, but hey, it's nobody in this club. And I'm DJing in front of nobody. First thing. Second of all, I might like the record and I build a relationship with this guy and no telling where that takes me.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not giving you you want to take these $30? Cool. Like, it was literally just waitresses and bartenders and maybe 30 people, 40 people. But I'm breaking the record. So again, I don't care who's in the club.
Sure.
Somebody's gonna like the record.
Exactly.
That's like cool. I mean, it's nothing wrong with your price, but another artist that's big on this, Boosie. Boosie might want 50,000. You say 30. Boosie he gonna work with you.
Of course.
And I see, and people be like, how Boosie make money? Boosie booked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because he move his price around. You got to think, money's not plentiful, and again, people not really clubbing like that.
Man.
So therefore, you got to make it work for you. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you 1,000,000% on that, because I do that all the time. I run sales because I understand we're like in a whole recession out here.
Yeah, and it's been a recession.
It's been that way. Like, money's not flowing like it used to. I've seen a major shift since I've been out here, right? So I've had to adjust my pricing, and I'm cool with that. But like you said, some people, my price is my price is my price. And then I see people saying, don't ever lower your price for other people. And that's their opinion. That's what you feel good for you. I'm never going to be that person. I work on what's called the Walmart concept. I might charge a little bit less, but I stay booked and busy.
Yes. So whatever I missed, the little 2,000-3,000 I missed on Friday, I just got booked 2 more shows that I'm gonna make back that I wouldn't been booked for.
People need to really open their mind to this concept we're talking about. Especially if you're a small business owner and you're an entrepreneur. Right. That's the beautiful thing about being a business owner, is you have the flexibility to adjust your pricing, and you should be okay with that.
And you're building clientele. So once your clientele gets to where it's supposed to be, you may and you set that high price, a couple of people gonna fall off with it. People know what quality, what they're getting. So guess what? They still gonna rock with you.
They're gonna be repeat clients.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm so glad that you brought that up and you and I are on the same page, because I had this conversation with somebody recently because they were so stuck on not lowering their prices. And I was like, bro, we're like in an era right now where it's $10 a dozen for eggs. People can't afford to pay these high prices. Yeah. I'm not saying you're not worth that, but for just a little temporary time, it's okay to lower your prices.
You said the right thing. Temporary time. And I got bills. Bills come every 30 days for me, and I got a kid, so I don't have too much pride to be like, oh, we'll give you 10,000. I mean, if I want 15,000 for sure, man, I got 8,500. I make sure I don't got no booking coming up. Man, I'm gonna get this deposit, but I'm gonna need more of deposit versus the back end. Instead of giving me half of the 85, give me more than half.
Right.
And we got us a deal.
Something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
And obviously it has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to completely lowball yourself. But I'm with you, man. Like, some of the top business people out here will work on that same concept. I know some of these OGs out here who will do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, at the end of the day, like, you know, we're all kind of starving out here right now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing plentiful.
And I get it, because my hosting price, I said, man, my price is my beginning of the year. I was like, I had made a post. I'm like, man, don't come at me with no $250, $300. If it's something, but see how they come at me with the hosting. Can you promote the party like it's yours and host for it? No, well, give me half of the door. If you want me to promote it like it's mine, just be like, hey, could you share the flyer a couple times? Yeah, I shouldn't have to go all out promoting your event. If you're getting more off of me, getting more off of me, and I'm doing more promotion, and we know more people are coming for Tony B versus than the promoter.
That's facts, because you're hired to be the host, not the promoter. That's two different roles.
Exactly.
So if they want you to take on both roles, they got to pay you more.
Yeah, for sure.
That completely makes sense. And not only that, let me say this too. Every time you have to walk out your front door and step in the club, you're putting your life at risk.
Yeah, for sure.
So people got to pay for that. Bigga and I talk about that often. That's why I don't get out and host as many events at nighttime, because it's kind of crazy out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather be home. That's why I do my interviews during the day now, not at night. So it's like, every time you step out your front door at night and have to go somewhere, you're putting your life at risk. People got to pay for that.
You got to pay to park.
You got to pay the park.
And sometimes you got to pay for your food, your
Yes.
drinks. I got to look nice at your event.
Right.
So I got to buy some clothes like that. $250 ain't doing nothing for me.
No, absolutely. Especially if you're there for good 4 hours or whatever the time frame is.
And I'm driving from downtown to Athens or wherever.
And we know gas ain't cheap.
Nah. And what I'm driving is 93, so I can't. Nah.
Right. No, facts. I get it. So it's like, yes, you'll work with people, but at the same time, they can't undercut you, because you know that you bring value to the situation.
Definitely.
You know, and that's why, like, I had a lot of people who wanted me come out and sit on their panels or be a judge for free. I said, I'm not doing that. You want me to give you 4 or 5 hours of my time for free?
Yeah.
Nah, like, you gotta, like, don't insult me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta break bread with me somehow. Some things I'll pick and choose. There are some events that I'll go do media at for free, because I know that I'm going to make money on the back end. I'm gonna meet someone there who is going to spend money with me later.
Value.
So it's like, you gotta pick and choose your battles.
And another thing, the last thing I was dealing with, like, a lot of people be like, Tony, be sure, come to my party. I got a section, or do this or do that. But I go look at, like, it's so many people that didn't share my album dropping on Instagram. Like, but you want me to show up to something you got. You want me to do something you do. Like, I was supposed to be somewhere last night. I agreed to go, but I told my homie, I was like, bro, they didn't share nothing I just posted. They all in the likes and the views. Share my shit. It's simple. It's because you don't have to have no money. You don't have to be financial. Show me you support me, and you're gonna get the world from me.
Goes a long way. And
that's why I understand the thing now. The concept, relationships are better than money. Money runs out. You stay loyal to somebody, that person might be the person next up that can put you back in a situation to get you back on your feet.
That's facts.
Like,
that is facts.
I'm big on that. And, like, I be telling people, like, that's not really, they're just in the hood chilling. Right? Yeah. Come to a show. I pay for your gas. I do this, do that, whoop, whoop. They won't show up. But next couple of days, get back to the hood. Hey, let me get this, let me borrow this. I need to do this. My child is, like, bro, I just tried to pay you to come to a show and support me.
Right.
Support is free.
Right, exactly.
But I still tried to bless y'all on gas and all that, and y'all still don't look out cool. I'm still cool with you, but guess what? You can't get nothing from me.
No, that's facts. Again, it goes back to, you just have to pick and choose. Because I agree with everything you're absolutely saying, because I stand on that as well. And I'll have people say to me, well, you don't come out and support anymore. I'm like, when's the last time you did anything to support me? Like, people will jump in my DM talking about, can you share this? I'm like, you ain't liked none of my posts. You ain't shared none of my shit. But I'm supposed to just come share. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if I do something, I do it out of the goodness of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to do it knowing damn well you haven't done it for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's weird behavior.
And it's another thing. Well, I got so many people salute me in my inbox. why you didn't make it? Why you didn't post it? Because you said something to somebody that was down in me, and you don't want them to be like, bro, you just talking about homes. Now you
facts.
Well, fuck y'all.
I deal with that too. They will come salute you in your DM, but they don't do it publicly. It's like, why did you put it on my post?
Why?
You don't want people to see that you support me?
Mm-hmm.
It's that weirdo mentality. But you know what, though? At the end of the day, I think we all go through this. Just some people are afraid to talk about it.
But guess what? I love it because one time it was this person came to Atlanta, right? They was at a club and somebody I know was with them. Bro, you in the flame? I'm like, nah, I'm somewhere else. Oh shit, they playing your music. Nah, I told y'all what was going on. I told y'all what was going on. This I ain't pay the DJ, I ain't do nothing. It's just like good music is gonna people solid DJs and people that love music is gonna gravitate to it. And I still bless the DJ to this day because you did something you didn't have to do. You still provided a service for free. So guess what? I'm pulling up on you. And anytime I walk in the flame, this guy, I used to have to walk in there and like, not today. I'm not spending no money today.
I'm undercover today.
Yeah, and shout out to DJ Will.
Yeah.
Fuck that Tony B. He playing 2-3 songs back to back.
That's hard.
And there's somebody I owe a show to.
Yes.
I owe him a lot. DJ Hershey, I owe a lot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs I owe a lot to. And I'm going to make sure some way I repay them. In my mind, I'm already planning on, I'm about to get these plaques. I'm going to pull up to the Flame. I'm going to pull up to where Hershey at. I'm going to pull up to where these DJs at and just, hey, Tad, I want to go give me that mic and tell them to stop the music. And I'm going to walk in with his plaque. I always manifest. Everything I've manifested, I've done except for making this music national, international. So once I do that, I know it's a wrap.
And it absolutely is going to happen because we're manifesting it right now.
Yes.
You will at some point in time. It's just a matter of when. It's not if, when. You'll be getting booked overseas to come do shows.
And overseas get paid more money than United States.
No, that is facts. People be out here have that crab in a barrel mentality, you know? Like overseas, they love American hip hop.
Yes, not like Fat Joe. He was getting 50,000. Flo Rida still getting 90,000. I always do my research on like overseas shows. In the game, he's still getting a lot of money to go overseas.
Yes.
And I like to travel, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. So, yeah.
Do you think at some point in time you'll want to scale back slightly from that though? Like, you know, not having to do so many shows and so much traveling?
I love it.
You'll always want to do that?
Because people be tripping, bro. You can drive from Atlanta to Athens almost every. Yeah. I mean,
how long of a drive is it?
Like an hour, 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not, but I do it. I clear my head. I do a lot of thinking. So the ride is nothing.
What made you decide to move to Atlanta when you're in Athens so often?
I'm in Athens really like when it's time to like party,
handle business and
handle
stuff.
Business. It's I can go to sleep here in Atlanta. Say for instance, wake up at 3 a.m, get up and go somewhere.
I got
and
you.
Party. Or Athens, everything shuts down at 2 o'clock. It's no venues in Athens. It's you got to struggle to get a venue, or the gatekeepers might tell your name to a club owner. Oh, we heard about you. We can't. They not gonna tell you they heard about you. They're like, nah, it's
That's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, because I remember one time, a couple dudes I know had booked Plies at the Georgia Theater. The day of, the same day Plies was supposed to come. Now, he had checked in his hotel and everything. They canceled a party. They was like, they don't want Tony to be crowd in there.
What?
Swear to God, I can call these two guys' names now and they would vouch for it. So I went to the police precinct. They had a manila folder with copies of my, like with screenshots.
Are you serious?
With screenshots of my videos. It was like, yeah, they don't. But a lot of the like security guards and police officers we had patrolling clubs used to patrol the club I used to promote it, which was called the Library, and they some assholes. And so they was like, then when they told the person at Georgia Theater, they already don't want to deal with African Americans.
Wow.
So they canceled the party. Them guys lost. They couldn't get their money back.
That's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy that we are still at a point right now in 2025 that certain things such as race plays into that. It just blows my mind. But at the same time, I see the weirdos that are out there and it's like, okay, I understand because they just have that. I really think it's a lot of mental health, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we are not born like that.
No, absolutely
We're
not.
taught that.
Yeah.
We are definitely taught that. And I'm like, I thank God every day that I was not brought up in a household that was ever taught. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's happening? UGA is about to go home for the summer. Football season is over. Oh, hell. They're allowing us to come in and make them money.
Right.
And I know it's not right. I need to, we need to stand for something, but we need something for our people to do. So they've started opening up the doors to the clubs that they turn people down. Oh, your necklace too long. Your pants are too baggy. Your shirt, you don't have a collar shirt. You can have a Lacoste or a polo T-shirt on.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got the wrong T-shirt on.
Right, it's not collared or whatever.
Yeah, they still do that, but you'll see somebody else of their ethnic.
Yes.
And they'll let them in the club.
Listen, it is a dirty game out there. Yes. It is a dirty game out there, but like you said, at the same time, you gotta have somewhere to go. And not to get off on a tangent, I'm only going to briefly mention this because I don't get into politics too deep, but even with this DEI initiative, a lot of people are saying, don't shop here, don't shop here. And I totally get that. But a lot of these stores have Black owned products in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you completely just cut it off, or do you go there and at least still buy those products? You know what I'm saying? To support those businesses, because it's not fair to the people who still have products in there that need to be sold.
And you're taking from your people.
Exactly. So it's like, I don't know. My opinion is don't cut it off altogether. If you're going there, just go buy those particular products,
right,
and be on your way. But some people are just completely, nah, I ain't shopping there at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's a sticky situation. So the record is out now. Everybody can go check it out. The last project you put out was back in 2021. Can we anticipate a newer one from you anytime soon?
That's what I was about to do, because I already got the tape done. But then when I got the single, I was like, man, people attention span, so I'm just work this record.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work this record for about 6 months. I already got stuff in the clip ready to go. When it's time to load up, I'm ready.
So this year we can anticipate like an EP from you, maybe, or album?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I want to do it sooner, but I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna see how this record go.
Understood.
Because somebody that had downloaded the new single, I guess on my Apple or iTunes account.
Yeah.
The other album the last album popped up. And they started screenshotting that.
See? And that's why it's good to push these singles, because people are going to go to your Apple Music, download it, and see your other bodies of work that maybe they weren't familiar with before.
Right.
So pushing these singles, like you said, get it hot enough to have that demand there for another project. Right. Absolutely. Anything else in the pipeline coming down that we need to be on the lookout for from Tony B?
Yes. Shout out to Classic Center Entertainment Group. We got, I think his name, Antonio. He just signed with Snoop Dogg, a Southern Soul artist. It's this thing called Stepper Sundays we're doing. And
here in Atlanta?
It's in Athens. Antonio Armani, and it's another artist. I forget. It's in my phone, but we doing that March 30th.
Okay.
In Athens at the VFW. And my homegirl, Tip Clark, she's silly, but she has a big following, and every year I host a birthday party.
Oh, okay, dope.
She sold out she didn't sell out, but she packed out a whole parking shopping center.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, so she got banned from that, so we found another place to do it.
Yeah,
and that's March 30th too. So I'm gonna do the Sunday Steppers thing in Athens. Leave there, go to Winder, host Tip Clark block party. My birthday party Friday, March the 14th at Vibes. This Saturday, me, Natural Breed Entertainment, B Camp Entertainment, we're downtown at 40 Watt. They let us get it because I guess, it was a date that was open, but going through it was a process. But I had to keep my mouth closed in order to. But after it's over, though, I got something to say to somebody.
I got you.
Listen, just working the record. And then Thursday, I'm going to be with Baby Drill at VVS.
Nice.
Friday, I'm back at Mirza with Offset.
Listen, you got a lot on your radar. I commend you for that, because you stay booked and busy. This Sunday Steppers event, is this something that you're looking to do on an ongoing basis?
Yes, they gave us the Tavern.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to do the Tavern the 22nd of this month.
Because Southern soul music is really thriving right now. I'm hearing more and more and more and more artists, and not just artists, but like people in general supporting Southern soul music because it feels good.
So at the Tavern, I'm gonna give you an invite because it's close to you.
Please.
And I'm gonna introduce you to like the head of the entertainment group.
Yes.
So just in case they want to come and do interviews or whatever.
Absolutely.
You're somebody good to do. And we got this thing June the 26th through the 29th called a trail ride. They bring in horses.
Oh, that's dope.
everything. It's like a 3-day event, and Saturday is the big event. And then we're in a field that probably hold like 4,000 people.
Where is that going to be located?
That's in Athens.
That's in Athens.
Yes,
I gotta make my way up there. I've never been there before.
We need to we need to find a venue, do a industry most wanted open mic.
Absolutely, because what I really enjoy doing is getting out there and doing on location interviews. I actually so I've got these cameras here, but I just invested and bought an Osmo camera. Mm-hmm. Them things are so hard, and it's gonna be great for me if I don't have somebody with me to come help me. I can set that up myself and do my interviews myself.
I can get you the location. The location is not the problem. Just getting the artists out there and get on. You know what I'm saying? Because some know you through me.
Exactly. But see, a situation like that, I wouldn't even look to make money. Like I said, there are certain situations I'll go out and just do it for free because I know that I can network with people who are going to spend money with me later on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a lot of people bypass you right here in Norcross going to Atlanta.
Exactly.
So like this is why if this interview wasn't important to me, I wouldn't have came back. This is like my 5th time because I make sure TampaMystic gotta hear what I do or what I got coming up or what I have out because it's like she's a must have interview. Because
I appreciate that.
I mean, you got to think, I've been doing this with you for like 7 years,
for
8 years.
Long time.
Why wouldn't I come?
And we're going to continue doing it. We're going to continue doing it. And I appreciate you for always supporting. And definitely the song is going to be added in rotation because I got 2 internet-based stations, so I'm going to make sure that it's in rotation on both stations. Absolutely. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, man.
Last time I came, you only had 1.
Yeah, I got 2 now.
So y'all see who's making the money, right? Isn't one of them media-based and BDS?
Both of them are through Digital Radio Tracker, and they are fully licensed with ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, so they are paid out spins. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so we working, man. Definitely. Where can people keep up with you, Tony B?
Instagram, TonyB.Season, TonyB.SZN. I'm finally back on TikTok just because I got people creating TikTok dances to the song.
Yeah.
So it's Tony B Season, TonyBSZN, no dots. Well, I got to start Twitter over. Snapchat is just Tony B312.
Got you. Absolutely.
And if y'all know anybody that didn't want to do TikTok, I'm doing a $500 TikTok contest.
Really?
And whoever song they chooses, whatever dance they choose to go for, it's going to be the permanent dance on the TikTok. So I'm giving away 500. But it's been kind of hard to get people to do the TikTok dances. So y'all forcing my hand to go get influencers that I was just going to pay this money to do it that I would have gave a winner.
Got you.
Everybody's moving at their own pace, but this is music. Music changes every 90 days. So I need these dances, whether it's a kid, an adult. I got people inquiring, but nobody still haven't done anything. But once it starts jumping off, just keep that same energy. Stay away. Exactly. It is what it is.
So basically, you are looking for a signature dance for Go Crazy. Mm-hmm. And whoever develops that, you're going to compensate them with $500.
$500.
There's a lot of dancers out there. Y'all better, listen, get that $500. If I knew how to dance, I would be trying to do it.
What's going to happen? I'm just going to go pay somebody to a real big influencer and then just be done with it. And y'all going to have to copy that influencer for free.
Some of those influencers are really good investments. Yes. Really good investments. And it's not even necessarily do they have to promote your song like, hey, go check out. What they can do is do what they normally do, but have your music playing in the background.
Absolutely.
That's the most organic traffic right there. If you could have a Drewski doing a skit and he's got your music playing in the background, people are going to hear him like, yo, what's up? They're going to Shazam it. They're going to go find it. Them influencers, that's what they do. They be influencing.
And Drewski get 1 million views. Man. So just imagine if 1 million people hear that. They're going to share it. They're going to, and what's that song in the back?
Exactly.
Yes.
You are absolutely right. Definitely. I know throughout this conversation, you've shouted out some people. Anybody else that you want to show some love to?
You, of course.
Man, I
always
appreciate
come
it.
through for me. Man, the whole Athens, every artist in Athens that's working, a lot of the DJs that do support me and do support other artists, not basing it off of where you from, just off of the quality of music.
Yeah.
I salute y'all. Thank y'all for breaking my records, playing my records. Even if I come in the middle of the night and y'all got a set already going, y'all still, take time and show me love. And yeah, like I said, promoters, DJs, radio stations, DJ Double O Key, DJ Tremaine, DJ Fatboy Rhymer, and whoever else is going, Lil Bankhead definitely, and whoever else is going to just play the record and just help break my record and help me, because you helping me, I promise you I'm going to help you. And I understand a lot of DJs don't get the credit they get, and that's why they, turn sour.
Sure.
So, but you can't judge everybody like what the last artist did. Like I can't judge you off of what the other DJ did.
Facts. That's a great point. You are absolutely right because everybody's different. 100%, man.
Yes.
One last question. We're live. Big Industry's Most Wanted, not the little one.
Wanted.
What makes Tony B the industry's most wanted?
I'm just popping. I got the biggest records. My energy. If I step in a room, it's like, who is this person? Who is he? You know what I'm saying? It's just like your aura. Like when I go somewhere, it's just, to me, of course I'm a normal person, but it's just like this guy. Like if people there that do know me, people want. Then when they come and speak, so people start asking like, who is he? He just walked in the door. Everybody's fucking with him. Like, and again, like the hustle, the grind, the music, just all around everything.
Absolutely. You do have that aura about yourself where you command the room without even trying.
Right.
I love that for you.
I don't know how that happened or where that came from, but it's cool.
Because a lot of people are good at reading energy and they can feel that from you. You walk in and you have that great energy, and that energy is contagious, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it.
It gives me social anxiety though.
It does me too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie.
Like, how do y'all do events and you just, because like if I'm on the stage, I don't want to leave the stage. If I'm in the section, I'll wait till the club is closed to go use the bathroom.
I'm the same way. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's just how it is.
I'm the same way. I told that to someone recently. They invited me out to some big event, and I passed on it. And they were like, "Why?" And I said, "I'm kind of in my social anxiety mode right now, like where I don't want to be around a lot of people. So I'm not that I don't want to support, but I can't be around a bunch of people. I go through those phases."
Yeah.
So you're definitely not the only one.
And bigger rankings, I'm coming to the basement. It's happening.
No, facts. He's actually in Houston today doing it. He's back out on the road moving and shaking. You know what I'm saying? So
when will you be back in Atlanta?
He'll be back. I think he's coming back tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me know. I'll tap you in with him.
Yeah, I need that because that's a big platform too.
Definitely, 100%. Especially now, Lucci home. He really about to be outside.
What you think Lucci is a show about 100K?
You know, honestly, I don't. Right now, it's hard to say because he was gone for 4 years. But I think that right now he's probably in super demand. Everybody's trying to book him. So
I think AG is gonna be the first person to book him though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think AG Entertainment gonna book him before everybody. And what AG Entertainment give him, that's gonna set the precedent.
It's gonna set the bar. Yeah, 100%.
If we can get him for like 60,000, we'll bring him to Athens.
Man,
but Lucci ain't going for no 60K right now. His walkthrough might be 60K.
Right. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like definitely. But that's something you could talk to Big about.
For sure,
100%. We up out of here, y'all.
Peace.
Not the two. I'ma show you how I do. Bring it here, bend it over. Damn, babe, I love the view. You the one, not the two.